So to start off with building our soil sifting box, we've already cut the pieces out, the 24-inch and then the 36-inch 2x4 pieces. What we need to do next is we need to drill the holes for the screws. So got this. I think it's about an 1/8 inch bit right here that we're using to pre-drill these holes. I'm going to drill some holes here, and then we'll go ahead and screw them in with the screws afterwards. So this is the box that we built. It's 36 inches high, and these are 24 inches wide. What we're going to do is we're going to take some of this chicken wire and place it over the box to make our string. So the easy way to do the measurement for the screen is to unravel the screen roll and then just kind of flip it since it naturally curves. Flip it, an inch or so on one side and then roll it out and let it extend that way. And that way you have enough slack to make sure that you can nail it in good and keep the screen nice and tight. So what we've done here, we started to do here, is we've taken this staple gun right here, the T50P staple gun, and basically every inch and a half we've stapled in the screen on the edges of the 2x4s here. As you can see, there's a little bit more slack on this side than this side, so we're not exactly 2 feet wide on this. It's not perfect. Perhaps the next time around I'll be a little bit more accurate on this. So what I'm going to do from here on out is basically just follow down the line. On the corners I like to do an angle, a 45-degree angle with the staple, and then on the line itself, not on the corners, on the edges, I like to do them parallel with the 2x4 so that it grabs a couple of these squares here and makes it a little bit more secure, in my opinion. So just go on down the line, 1 inch, 1.5 inch, and just keep knocking these staples in. Now, once we've gone all the way down the edge, we'll hammer in the staples a couple times, nice and snug there, and that kind of helps secure the screen in there a little bit better than the staples with manual pressure would do in and of themselves. Now, as you can see here, there's a little bit of an overhang here on this. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to take a Dremel tool. I'm going to cut off this slack just because this is the beginning of the screen material, and they usually double it up on this side. And also, the reason why is because these could get caught on things, so we don't want that to happen. So you take the Dremel tool, use the reinforced bit. Always use your safety glasses too, so no metal bits will end up going in your face. And you turn it on and put it on a fairly significant RPM. This is about 15,000 RPM right here. And you'll just see it cut through the wire fairly easily. Try to keep the sparks down too, because you may have flammables nearby. Don't want that to cause any problems. Just go down the line like this until you're done. So once you've cut off your slack from this, these are pretty sharp right here. So what I like to do is take the Dremel tool, kind of grind down the sharp pieces, and then move to another Dremel bit, the sanding Dremel bit, and that sanding Dremel bit, what that will do is that'll dull out these edges here that are pretty sharp. You don't have to do that. It's not going to affect the performance of the screen whatsoever, but it's always nice to kind of make these safer rather than unsafe. So we've switched out our bit with the sanding bit for the Dremel tool, and now we're going to go ahead and sand off the sharp edges on this screen here.
just continue going on down the line until we get that done.